What's up guys, my name is Snoop. Today I got a brand new video for you guys and I'm actually finally bringing you guys my first Q&A video ever. And I made the video about the Q&A like maybe about 6 or 7 days ago, and the reason why it took me so long to actually make this video now is because I wanted a lot of questions. But you know, I didn't really just want like 5 or 6 questions. I really wanted to give people time to be able to, you know, like comment a question and stuff, and that's actually what happened. And so my plan actually worked. So waiting about a week or so to make this video, I ended up getting 32 comments, which is basically that's the most comments I've ever gotten on a video, so I really appreciate that. But I mean, either way, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get right to the questions. So the very first question I see is from Jordan, and he wants to know, how did you come up with your YouTube name? Now, honestly, this is a question that I was really hoping that someone would really ask me. And basically, how I came up with my YouTube name is I didn't come up with my YouTube name. Funny story, my dad actually came up with my YouTube name, but at the time it wasn't a YouTube name. When I was born, you know, in my family we have each other's like nicknames. Like, we don't really call anybody by the actual first name. We always call them by their nickname, and my nickname was Snoop. I don't know why it was Snoop. I don't know if my mom was listening to Snoop Dogg while she was pregnant with me or something. I have no clue why they gave me Snoop. But Snoop is my nickname around the house, and so basically it's not just like on the internet where people call me Snoop. My entire family calls me Snoop. So, and I really hated that name. I didn't like Snoop. I thought Snoop was just the ugliest, stupidest name that I could possibly have. But one day, I mean, I just decided to embrace the fact that, you know, this is me. I can't change that, and so I decided to embrace the name Snoop, and that's what I have for my YouTube channel. So I had that name ever since I was born, but I never personally adopted the name, you know. But I did finally, and I'm gonna take the name Snoop. This is me. So yep, Jordan, that's your question. And the next question I see is from Navelo. Would you join a clan for commentating if you could? Honestly, right now I'm actually in a team for well, not really for commentating, but for just making, you know, like good or entertaining YouTube videos. And I'll actually put our team down in the comment section below. It's the PMS clan, and we're actually really close to 4K, which is awesome. We're about to hit 4,000 subscribers, and we're gonna have a team Taj releasing because of that, and it's going to be very cool. So the next question I see is from Alec Ortman. He says, what do you want to do the most on YouTube? Okay, so I already know that I am going to get a lot of crap for what I am about to say, but I've kind of like, I know it's just about impossible and my chances are extremely slim, but I've always wanted to be like the best at everything that I've ever tried to do. And that can be a good thing, but at the same time it can be a really bad thing. But right now, 10 million subscribers is like the very top goal set on YouTube. Like I think one of them is 100, 1,000, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, 1 million, 2 million, and then all the way up to 10 million. So it skips 2 million and goes straight to 10 million. And for 10 million, if you guys don't know, you get this big, humongous like diamond plaque, and some of the YouTubers already have theirs. But yeah, the regular one that you get for 100,000 subscribers is it's about like yay big or so, and it's a silver play button. And then you get one for 1 million subscribers, and it's a bigger golden play button. And for 10 million subscribers, you get this humongous diamond play button made out of real diamonds. So I thought that was cool, and since that's like the highest ranking thing on YouTube, I was thinking to myself, well, I want to be the best at everything that I can possibly be. So I mean, my main goal on YouTube is 10 million subscribers, and I know it's a really high thing to set for myself, but hopefully one day I can make it. But it's pretty good that I started young, so by the time that I get older, maybe I can really be somewhere on YouTube. But the next question is from Kiffy, and it says, I sleep under your bed, question mark. Now technically it's not a question, but he put in parentheses underneath, it's a question because it has one of these, question mark. And I don't think Kiffy's under my bed. I don't think Kiffy's under my bed. But if you are, then you would know how I sleep really, really softly. I mean, like, some of my family, they sleep really hard. Like, they snore and it's terrible. But I think I got the good one. I sleep pretty soft, so that's great. The next question is from Alan, and he wants to know, if I get $1 million, what would I get? I think he's trying to say, if I had $1 million, what would I buy? And $1 million, dude. Oh wow. Honestly, if I had $1 million, I would take 500,000 of it and put it in a bank account, and then I just take the other 500,000, and I would just go on the biggest spending spree I probably like ever. But yeah, I would save 500,000, so that way, you know, I can have some money for the future. You know, like if I go to like a college, or if there's a college that I really want to go to that costs like a lot of money, then that 500,000 that would be saved to make sure that I could be able to buy absolutely anything and everything that I would possibly need for college. But yeah, so the next question is from Romeo, and he wants to know, what made you start YouTube? So he wants to know what made me start YouTube. And this is kind of a weird one, but what made me actually want to start YouTube is Nadeshot. If you guys don't know who Nadeshot is, he's basically my idol. And Nadeshot, he was this scrawny, you know, unknown kid that, you know, he wasn't very popular and stuff. And so because of the fact of him not being very popular, he would just sit at home and play video games. And after playing video games for a really long time, he started getting very good at it, and to the point where he could go off and play professional Call of Duty. And I don't know how old Nadeshot is right now, but he's still in his early 20s, and I'm pretty sure that he's retired. Like, he doesn't have to go to work or anything. His last job was at McDonald's. I think he was like 16. That was the last time he had a job. And through competitive Call of Duty and just through his YouTube channel, he was able to create and accumulate enough money to the point where he was basically able to retire himself early. And you know, everyone that downed him, everyone that said that, yo, like, dude, you can't do it, you need to go to college, you need to do this, you need to do that, he proved them wrong, and he did it in the very best way possible. And I think that is just amazing. So yeah, Nadeshot made me want to start YouTube. So alright, so the next question comes from Scion. I guess that's how you say Scion. Alright, Scion the Sniper. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but he wants to know what my best friend's name is. And this may sound a little funny, and to be honest, it kind of is, but my best friend's name is actually Drake. And no, it's not the rapper, it's another person named Drake. And basically, I've known him ever since I was in the first grade, I think. And I mean, just, you know, ever since then, we've been best friends. You know, we've never like gotten like out of touch or anything. You know, like I still always talk to him and stuff. Like, I'll text him or something. But I mean, you know, yeah, like that's been my best friend for a really long time, and his name is Drake. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go to the next question. This is from Manuel, I'm not really too sure how to pronounce your name, but he wants to know, why don't you like PS4? LOL, Xbox is for noobs. And I guess he's talking about this video that I made a while back when I was kind of bashing on the PlayStation 4 a little bit. But honestly, I never said that I didn't like the PlayStation 4. I think that the PlayStation 4 is an amazing console. I think that the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One are both great consoles. But one thing that you guys really don't get, or what you guys don't know about me, is that I don't pick consoles because, or one's better than the other, or one has more space, or one has better graphics. No, I wait until most of my friends pick a console or whatever, and I usually get the console that they play on, mainly because, I mean, these consoles, the games that I play, like Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto, those games are on both the PlayStation and the Xbox, so honestly it really doesn't matter which console I get. But the reason why I chose Xbox is because all my friends were going to Xbox. Now I would get PlayStation, you know, like if I didn't really like have a lot of friends or something, yeah, I would go PlayStation. But since I really enjoy playing with my friends on Xbox, then yeah, I'm gonna get the Xbox regardless. Now if my friends for some reason automatically move all the way over to PlayStation, I don't know why, but if they were to move over to PlayStation, then I would be getting a PlayStation, easy, no doubt about it. So the next question comes from Bubble, and he wants to know, will you be my baby daddy? And honestly, the easiest way for me to answer this is simply no. So like I said, no, I just, no, I'm sorry, no. The next question comes from Vibes, and he wants to know if I could do some dual comms with him on the Xbox One. And there's one thing that I don't really do is I don't collab that much, and I know collabing is like a great way to grow on YouTube, but I've always tried to do like my own thing, you know, just trying to keep it, you know, just kind of me, you know. And not saying that I will never collab, I've never said that. I'm pretty sure I'll probably end up collabing eventually in the future, but as of right now, I'm still growing my channel a little. See, like I said, I don't really think that I will be collabing anytime soon, so sorry about that. But either way, the next question comes from FaZe Creed. Not a real FaZe member, sadly, but yeah, FaZe Creed, and he wants to know how old am I, and I am 14 years old, plain and simple, 14. The next question comes from Dis Bolt, and he wants to know why am I such a BA, and honestly, this is kind of a personal preference type question, because when it comes to me, like I have this weird thing with me, and it's like, you either really like me or you really hate me. Like all of the friends that I have, we're all really close, and all of like the people that don't like me, they just really don't like me. And it's the same way with my YouTube channel. Like every time that I see like a hater or something, it's always like really bad. And every time that I see someone that like likes my channel, it's always like a really nice comment. So you either love me or you hate me. So I guess, well, I guess you like me because you asked that question. But for most people, I'm not really too sure, but I do appreciate the compliment. I do, yeah, that is a compliment. But yeah, I do appreciate that compliment. But why am I such a BA? I mean, it's up to you, man. If you think I am, then I am. So yeah. The next question comes from Kiffy, and he wants to know what is my favorite game. And this might be a surprise to a lot of you guys, but my favorite game is not Call of Duty. It's not Grand Theft Auto. It's not My Little Pony. My favorite game is Skate 3. And the reason why it's Skate 3 is because Skate 3 was like the very first game that I ever like got. Like it was like the most amazing game ever, and I was really into skateboarding, and I do still have my skateboard back right there. But yeah, dude, I loved Skate 3. I thought it was the coolest game ever, and I'm so happy that it's coming on to next gen. Of course, I do play it time to time on my 360, but since it is coming to the Xbox One, I will be able to play it with my Xbox One friends, and that will be so fun. Next question is from Ray's, who wants to know what is my YouTube goals. I already answered that question. It was 10 million subscribers, which is a lot, but yeah, that's my YouTube goal. And Alexis Gomez wants to know, where is my school so he can kidnap me? I'm not giving you my school address. I'm sorry, I'm not. There's just been way too many school shootings and things like that just happening to the point where I can't do something like that. I don't even think I can give you the name of my school or even just the area code. I'm sorry, I'm not. But Hoa Tran or How Tran, I'm not really too sure how to pronounce that, but he wants to know if I'm doing YouTube for money, fame, or because I just like doing it. And this is kind of gonna be a I don't really know how to explain this. I'm not doing it for money or for fame. I am simply doing it because I liked it. One thing that you guys don't know about me, but you know, a couple years back, I was like the shyest kid like in school. Like I couldn't talk to anyone. I couldn't, you know, talk to kids at school. It was really hard for me to make friends, things like that. You know, I especially couldn't talk to girls then. But doing YouTube and being able to talk to you guys, it kind of like helped me out in a way that I was just kind of able to get over that, and I was just, you know, I'm able to talk to anyone. And so I'm doing YouTube because I like it. It's not for the money, though that helps. It's not for the fame, and I don't have any. But I do it mainly because I like it. And yes, I am being as honest as possible. I swear, dude. But the next question comes from Jamar Francis, and he wants to know who inspired me to do YouTube. I already answered this question again. It is Optic Nade Shot. You guys can look him up. He is my absolute idol. I love that guy. But yeah, so the next question is from, let's see, FaZe Creed. FaZe Creed wants to know again, am I garbage? And this is another personal preference question, so it's obviously you love me or you hate me. Obviously FaZe Creed kind of hates me because he's asking, am I garbage? I don't think that I'm garbage, but if you think that I'm garbage, and you know, you can take your you can take your beliefs and just go out with it. But personally, I don't think that I'm garbage, and to the people that subscribe to me, I don't think they think that I'm garbage either. But if you think that I'm garbage, then you run with that, you do something with that, man. Go ahead. Okay, the next question comes from Mr. Me, and he wants to know if I can post more Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm actually making another Grand Theft Auto 5 funny moments video, so I'll just keep that on the low. But yeah, I will be doing more Grand Theft Auto 5. I love playing the game. I play the game all the time. I play that and Call of Duty all day long. But yes, I will be making more Grand Theft Auto funny moments videos if that's what you were talking about. The next question comes from Bubble, and he wants to know if he can live in my closet. So Kippy's already sleeping under the bed. You might as well just move in my closet. Honestly, I don't even care anymore. I think I should just get everybody over here. We should just try to get some people in the closet, get some people under the bed, try to move some people under the setup. I'm gonna sleep on the bed. I'm sorry. That is for me. I'm sleeping in bed. But you guys can come over, you can get in the closet, you can get under the bed. I don't care. But yes, you can come live in my closet, honestly and truly. Alright guys, so the next question comes from Grape Star, and he wants to know, when did I start watching FaZe? And honestly, okay, so this was around the time when I first started even finding out what Call of Duty was, let alone like online gaming. And I remember one time I was researching just like Call of Duty or whatever, just like the regular way on Google. And then I ended up finding this YouTube channel. It was like FaZe Clan, or yeah, it was FaZe Clan. I don't think they ever had it to something else. But yeah, it was FaZe Clan. And this was around like 2000, like I'm talking like late 2012, early 2011. And I found them there on YouTube, and then just kind of like after that, I started becoming a fan of them, because at the time I didn't know that there was more to do in Call of Duty than just, you know, shooting your weapon. I didn't know that there was like trick shotting or trying to see like if you could get like kill chains, or trying to see like if you could get the most kills in a row, things like that. I didn't know that that part of Call of Duty actually existed until I found FaZe Clan. And when I started watching them back then, I just instantly became, you know, a fan of them. And then ever since then, I've just never stopped watching their videos. I've always been supporting them, buying their apparel all the time, just, you know, just stuff like that. So yeah, I've been watching them for a while. So yeah, I started watching them in late 2012, early 2011, and ever since then, I've always watched them. So Kiffy wants to know, what's 9 plus 10? So here we go. Kiffy, let's see. 9 plus 10 equals 19. last time I checked, it didn't equal. I was pretty sure that it equaled
21,
but I guess it doesn't equal that. I mean, no, like I was 100% sure that it equaled
21,
but it just doesn't, I guess, huh? So the answer to your question is not 21. So the answer to your question is 19. Well, either way, guys, that's all I have for today. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. I waited a really long time to do this so I could get a lot of questions. And I'm sorry if your question didn't really get into this. I did get a lot of questions. I'm kind of overwhelmed with them. But either way, guys, my name is Snoop. We are now over 330 subscribers. And yeah, see you guys later.